And so we return to the lightweights for the final of the lightweight men's double sculls. And the crew that perhaps leaps out here more than most is the French combination. We'll come to them in lane 3 in the moment. Over on the far side there, Christopher Brun and Ures Stranli. They were in the Olympic Games, made the B final. They finished overall 9th in the ranking, so 3rd in the B final in London. Lane number 3, Stanley Delay and Jeremy Azou, 4th in the Olympic Games in quite a controversial final. Italy, this is Micheletti and Ruta. Then the Swiss partnership of Schirsch and Gier. And finally in lane 6, Panagiotis Magdanis and Eleftherios Consolas, with Magdanis in the bow, European champion with Spiridon Giannaros last year in Varese. So furthest away from you, Norway. 2 from the top, Austria, then France, Italy, Switzerland, Greece closest to you. Well, the French were right on the money there coming off the start. And Stanley Delay and Jeremy Azou. Well, I think everybody remembers from the London Olympic Games the situation in the first 100 metres there with Zach Purchase and Mark Hunter, and the race stopped because of the breakage to the seat and the ultimate objection by the French, which, had it been successful, might have pushed them into a bronze medal position. Yeah,
the French missed out on a medal there. And, you know, I mean, for me, this is the top French boat. I think if any French boat's going to win a gold medal in the World Rowing Championships this year, it will be this lightweight double scull. They're definitely the crew to beat. And outstanding performance. I think they were tremendous. They won the event at Lucerne, sort of one of the pre-Olympic regattas. Came second in Munich just before the Olympics, and then missed out on the medal, the worst place of all, 4th place. But they do scull beautifully, don't they? You've got
Azou in the stroke seat. I think, you know, he proved himself a couple of years ago when he won the lightweight under-23 single, and that sort of really announced him on the international stage. And his partner Stanley Delay coming out of also under-23 and world ranks in the lightweight 4, and this is a partnership that has really harmonised.
Yeah, good shot there. Their coach Jérôme Deschamps will be very pleased to see. Made a very sort of controlled start to the race, no sort of worries, just got a little bit of a lead coming to 500 metres. I mean, that's just what you want in a field like this. I think, you know, there we go. Just nice and relaxed. You've got that boat flowing through the water, the Filippi boat, Italian manufactured boat, and very, very compact, connected style. Nothing fussy about the French. Plenty of time to put the blades in the water just to get a connection before they start to push. And fast new Norwegian double actually on the far side. Who saw them, they impressed me in the heats actually of this event. It's a big entry for this event, and they raced the French and the Swiss actually in one of the opening heats. You had France, who won the Swiss, in the semi-final, France, Swiss and Norway. France led that from the off, but Norwegians have impressed me. It's a new combination, and I think they've raced very well here, and certainly in a good position in this second 500 metres.
Yeah, there they are on the far side there in the bow. Christopher Brun from Bergen and his partner Uri Stranley in the stroke seat from Stavanger, so both could be doing a bit of coastal rowing in Norway from their respective residences. But now you can see some authority being put on the race here in this second quarter by Stanley Delay and Jeremy Azou from Bergerac and Avignon respectively, and now leaving, as they hope, the rest of the field to scrap for what will be silver and bronze. Coming up towards the 1,000-metre line, and the rest of the crews you can see here are pretty well in a line. France, clear advantage there going through. The crew that's really struggling at the moment, Greece, as you can see on the near side, not really in this at all at the moment. And the French really nice blade work.
Yeah, it's the acceleration through, actually. You can see a real sort of flow and dynamism. So the blades go in loosely, but actually they've got a real acceleration on their boat. Just on this side, you can see the two scullers from Switzerland. Again, that's the other two guys out of the Swiss 4, Simon Cox's boat. They've already won the lightweight pairs this morning. And really, I think Simon Cox, the coach, talking to him yesterday, hopes a lot from this double scull, wants them to learn how to win, to be competitive. Suggestion, you know, maybe settling for second behind the French because they're so good is that would be okay for the Swiss, but you know, they need to win races, they need to win gold medals, and I think they will believe that they can do that against the French as we come to the last 750 metres.
Yeah, Gier in the stroke seat there, that Swiss lightweight double represents the experience. Schwech, only 22, the youth, but already this partnership with some decent results. They were 6th in the World Championships in Bled back in 2011, so already have seen that they can perform there. The French striding away now and into this third quarter, and Switzerland in second place there. The Azzurri Blue of Italy just beyond them there in the bronze medal position. Then Austria, I haven't really mentioned Austria at all. Paul Sieber and Berhard Sieber. Interesting, they were 4th in the European Championships a year ago. Progressive youngsters for Austria. And I don't think they're going to medal because they're actually behind the Norwegians on the far side, who maybe got a shout to have a fight with both Switzerland and Italy for a medal here. The
Norwegians are going to use all their experience from the Olympics, but they came 9th in that double scull as a combination. The Italians have just got one of the scullers, Pietro Ruta, from their crew in the Olympics that were ahead of them in that small final. So I think the Norwegians, well, their famed last-minute sprint is taking them through the Swiss, and there was a look across. Maybe was it a despair from Simon Surek in the Swiss combination because the Italians will be there, but really the French have been dominant in this race throughout as we come to 350 metres to go. About a minute of sculling left for the French to take the title in this event.
And really in command here. And nobody, I don't think, is going to get to them. You can see the Norwegians accelerating on the far side there, catching up with Italy and also Switzerland on the near side. So at the moment, Norway and Switzerland vying for silver and bronze.
I think the Norwegians have got the Swiss, and I think the Italians will be looking for the Swiss, and the Swiss will have to hold on because they may tie up. Perhaps they've got enough there just in the tank. I think Norway are in that second place at the moment. Very close, isn't it?
It is, but Norway, I would agree with you, in silver medal position. Still Switzerland holding on to bronze ahead of Italy, Austria. The only boat that's never got into it at all, Greece, but coming across the line now. And it is a victory for Stanis Delay and Jeremy Azou for France. Norway takes silver, Switzerland take the bronze, Italy and Austria a respectable 5th place there ahead of Greece, who were frankly disappointing.
Well, you know, I think this is a quality field. To my mind, this French double are my early favourites to win the world title this year that's taking place in Korea. We look at the Norwegians who came through to snatch silver from the Swiss double. Actually, I had money on the French to win at the Olympics after that victory in Lucerne. Got 8-1 on them to win, and I thought they were a good shout for the Olympic title, but took 4th place. Years more experience, and we've seen what that looks like out. You know, they can handle any conditions, and the technique is flawless. Again, that's a great tribute both to them and Jérôme Deschamps, their coach. You know, the Delaire from the Bergerac club and Azou from Avignon, they find these combinations from different clubs and put them together on training camps, and this one just hit it off beautifully.
Promise from the Norwegians, and the Swiss, I think there's more to come from them.
Yeah, I would imagine that the Swiss will stay in this boat for the World Championship. You know, I don't really see any point in them going back into the 4. There's the 4 of them available, but a good result.
Margin of victory there, 2.35 seconds. France ahead of Norway.